Humans aren't born out of laying around on their asses. We're the dominant species. We built all this. We're powerful and we're beautiful and we're ready to build the next level of civilization in God's plan. If you love God and you want to build a pro-human future, you must become the victor. But you have to believe in yourself first. This is the truth, and everyone knows it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what would you do if I told you that Ubisoft is already gearing up for Assassin's Creed Shadow to be one of their biggest failures, potentially in the company's history? What if I told you that they are already giving Assassin's Creed Shadows away for free in an attempt to boost the numbers because they are so insecure about the pre-orders and the sales figures? You may say, look, you're probably just clickbaiting it. You're probably exaggerating it. It's probably not that simple. But you would be wrong. This isn't clickbait. This isn't to lure you in. Oh, look how bad the company is doing. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and then it's really not happening. Like a lot of these grifter channels do. Oh no. If you go to newegg.com, this is the Intel Holiday Bundle 2024. When you purchase an Intel product, whether that be a microchip, whether it be a computer, whatever it happens to be, the deal is what you get is a free Ubisoft Plus Classic 6-month subscription, and you get a free copy of Assassin's Creed Shadows that will download on that computer. Or any computer, really. All you have to do is make the purchase, and they say that the value is $69.99. Now, there's this thing here that says shop all Intel products. So if you go down here and you go to, let's say you don't even want to buy a computer. Let's say you just want a processor. All right, some of these are kind of expensive. Let's see. So you go here and you want the i7, right? Okay. This code here, $30 off, plus promo code HLDY5459. Limited offer. That's this. Add free gift order to cart. This is what you get for free. Now you can unclick it, but it says value $69.99. Before the game is even released, they are giving the game away for free and 6-month subscription to Ubisoft Plus. You may say, okay, all right, maybe not for for that. What about a computer? Yeah. If you're in the market for a computer and you come here, you get for free Assassin's Creed Shadows and 6 months of the Ubisoft Plus. So they are attempting to pad the numbers of Assassin's Creed Shadows before the game releases by giving it out in mass, no matter what you buy Intel related, for free. Now let me ask you something. If this game were healthy, if it were successful, if it were on track to do well, if the pre-order numbers were just like out of this world, do you think they'd be doing this? Do you think that they would be debasing themselves and trying to run this scheme to try to pump up the numbers? No, of course not. The fact is that they will very likely attribute every Intel purchase, whether it's a microprocessor, whether it's a video card, whether it's a laptop, every sale over the holiday season, I can almost guarantee you they're going to count as a sale for the game to try to pad the numbers. I can almost guarantee it. Why on earth would you be giving away a brand new AAA game if you were so confident in your vision, and here's the other thing, if you are so insecure about this game that you have no faith in it, why not just cancel it? Save yourself the humiliation, save yourself the time and the money of having to fix whatever bugs and broken messes is there. It's just, you know the game is going to come out in a state similar to Star Wars Outlaws. You know that people aren't going to receive it well. Do yourself a favor, pull it back, go back to the drawing board, get Yosuke out, get the other character out, have a Japanese fighting age man as the main character, and reformat the game into something that you know gamers want. Or you can do what you're doing and give it away for free, which is what you're going to do because you're not going to learn. You can't learn. You're incapable of learning. You're incapable of growing. You're incapable of adapting because you're run by a bunch of child-minded retards. A bunch of degenerate freaks and losers that think that adapting is a sign of weakness. They think customer service is, well, it's giving the evil gamers what they want. And that's a loss. You see, that's the way these people view it. They view it as if you get what you want as a gamer, they lose. Which is the worst possible dynamic that you could set up. Because it should be that your mentality is, if gamers win, you win. That way everyone wins. But I gotta tell you, when you set up gamers as the antithesis to your values as a company, here's what's going to happen. Gamers are always going to win. And do you know why? It's because you need us more than we need you. Do you know how easy it is for me to pass on your game? I don't have to spend $80, $90, $100, $120. I don't have to spend money. And that is an easy thing for me to do. And you have taken for granted the gamer and the customer to the point where you think that you are owed that money. And you're not. It's my money, and you can't have it. You can't have my money. And you know why? Because you didn't earn it. You didn't earn it. I say this every time, not to do a plug, but every time I get a super chat, I say I understand the value of $1. And that's true. I understand how important it is to people. I would never, ever in a million years act the way that Ubisoft acts and expect money. Expect donate. Oh, you didn't donate. This is the way that these people think. That's why they're so spiteful. That's why they're so unappreciative. That's why they're ungrateful and they're narcissistic and they're arrogant and they give a game away for free while telling you that everything is fine. This game is going to be, I think, the final note of Ubisoft. I think in 2025 they're going to go out of business. Because there's obviously no leadership. There's no direction at the company. There's no vision. Nobody has a clue what's going on. And at the end of the day, you cannot survive with that level of incompetence. Because there's no way that anyone would have sat down at a healthy company that was in touch with what gamers want and said, yeah, gamers want a black samurai. That's what they want. Nobody wants that. People want a Japanese fighting age samurai. A male. Boy, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. Let me pull it up. That's right. Add it on automatically for free. 6 months of Ubisoft Plus. And by the way, what they're doing with this is they're hoping that you forget and like turn on auto payment, because inevitably you're going to have to create an Ubisoft account, of course, an Ubisoft Plus account, And you're going to have to put in your credit card information. You get 6 months for free. And they're hoping that you forget. That's what they're hoping. So that they can scam you. They can take advantage of you. And they can milk you for a service that you don't want so that they can pad their numbers. That's what they're trying to do here. And giving you Assassin's Creed Shadows is a way for them to pad the numbers of that game, because every sale for a microchip, every sale for a computer, every sale for anything that has anything to do with Intel, that's going to be incorporated, that's going to be added, those numbers are going to be tabulated and, multiplied over to give you the perception that the game is selling well. And I just got to tell you, if you just did your damn job, you wouldn't need to pull all this shenanigans. You wouldn't have to do this bullshit. And the thing is, like I've said before, Ubisoft had a license to print money. People wanted things from Ubisoft. You had something to offer. Namely, a pirate ship game. I've said it before. You could have created Grand Theft Auto on the high seas. You could have created basically your own version of One Piece, where people get to pick their character, pick their crew, whether they're renegade, whether they're a paragon, or are you a good guy? Are you a good Samaritan? Do you help people travel the high seas, get into epic fights, have online PvP battles with your fleets, or one-on-one ships, one-on-one duels, or if you build up a fleet, you could have fleet battles. There is just endless, limitless potential from what you could have created, and that is something where microtransactions make sense, because they be entirely cosmetic, where people will pay money to deck out their mast and the color of their boat, and you can come up with cool pirate ship themes where your boat has like cool effects and stuff like that. Like it's a ship from from Davy Jones' locker. You can make it look like the Flying Dutchman. There is so much potential and money in that, and you shat it away for absolutely nothing. And all the while promoting DEI, ESG, diversity, equity, puke, and garbage. There is no justification for this, but at the end of the day, I'm right about this being free. They're giving it away. They're giving the game away for free. If you're buying an Intel, an Intel processor, or a card, you get the game. Now, the game isn't worth $70, but they're saying that's the value, plus the subscription service. It's unreal. 2 months before the game comes out, it's already free. Crazy. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for today's video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.